roaming ET. It does feel like Na'Vi could potentially come out on top of the lane. Finish this one down, gets down to the 9 range. Na'Vi actually want to defend this one. Dendi comes in, gets rawed immediately, but he's still fairly tanky as Sumail will juke out the Earth Splitter, going to the side here. I think he knows he might be in trouble here. The Ice Blast flying in. Dendi's going to get low from this one. Here comes Ayo. He saves Sumail, takes him back to the fountain. Na'Vi are going to do what they can to try and defend their tier 1 mid, but EG look to take towers. I like what Na'Vi are doing. They're split pushing. They know they can't really team fight without their ultimate, so instead they try and do damage elsewhere on the map. LeBron looking for a TP out for Fear. Great guess. The game sense from him to know exactly where LeBron would be with the TP out. Gets the blink start. TZ's poking around the tier 3 bottom. The tier 2 mid also being pressured, but it's a team fight up top that's brewing. Dendi, ooh, out just in time as the relocate coming in.
They got crystallized.
That's the bigger kill. He hasn't bought his Lincoln Sphere yet. They're going to bring down the Void, and EG find a big kill.
He knows what his job is. It was have a really tough laning stage, and now it's initiate and start the fight.
Oh, General. He had his Lincolns popped. He's going to get bursted. Nicely played as they're going to go for a +1. LeBron caught out as well.
Anything else to follow up, like Elder Time Ultimate, that could absolutely throw the game. They sit back, they continue to farm. We're going to see Sumail get chronoed, though.
Yeah. This is perhaps the big kill here. They're not going to need an Earth Splitter. It looks like they bring down Sumail. Does he go for any kind of a buyback push here? Top lane, meanwhile, TZ doing damage to the tier 3 tower. They get on LeBron. Sumail is going to buy back. Perhaps Boots of Trouble, and he TPs into the shrine. He's looking to rejoin here. Crystallize does not have Chrono for this one. Here comes Ayo. Small little relocate out, making sure our TZ does not get brought down, and they want to go for the push, I imagine. This is the opening. This is when you can push high ground. Chrono is down. He dodges the Viper Strike with an Infest. Great play from Arteezy. He's back on the tower with Rage. Sumail goes in, gets the roll on Dendi. Viper's dead. Forced to buy back. Lil's next in the firing line. In goes the DK. Gets the stun on General's Weaver. Weaver cannot time-lapse away. And Na'Vi are crumbling. Buyback after buyback. They've got to find a way to hold. They're trying to bring down Arteezy. Viper Strike slowing him down. Can Arteezy get away here? There's a lot of chase. The Fuse are going to slow him even further. General taking big damage as he chases, though. And Arteezy should be fine. He's got another Rage if he needs it. Crit's also there on the sidelines. Let's just get some racks. Let's hit these buildings. Fear's back hitting the bottom lane. EG don't even have to go for the kills. They just slowly, bit by bit, are breaking Na'Vi's base. Chrono is used. I imagine EG may just be able to clean up these remaining lanes of racks here at this point because of the Chrono cooldown.
Definitely possible. Can they get the kill?
They got him. They got the stun. Crystallize, great full start, but it's not enough. He's going to be forced to buy back. Instantly TP's back in, and
it's going to be Arteezy dying, maybe. Okay, gets Rage off.
The Rage off, and back to the safety of the low ground here. Back in with the Rage. He's healing up as well. Dendi gets chewed apart. He does not have buyback, and now Na'Vi back to the well they go. Fear gets a blink stun off. They catch up Crystallize, and GG is called. Na'Vi.
Very hard game.
By 1,000 cuts, it feels like this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back, Indonesia. It's game 2 of EG versus Na'Vi.
Dive and chase fight, especially against a hero like Dark Willow.
And there's a lot of burst damage from the EG side. They can very quickly bring down a Raze, as we just saw. Misery gets pulled back in by a glimpse, but he's still holding his ground. Nice Burrow Strike coming in from Sumail. Catches Lil, but there's going to be a purge off from General. He is still surrounded by Crit, who completely destroys him with the burst damage coming out from the Dark Willow. That Bedlam absolutely decimates Na'Vi, who are not done just yet. Fear gets the kill on Lil. He's got backup from Sumail. Another Epicenter is going to bring down Crystallizer's Chaos Knight. And Na'Vi are losing this fight.
Aegis is going to have him sitting pretty good. I think he's going to want to go Ghost Scepter first this game because of the Chaos Knight. It's a little dangerous. Oh, they're going to fight.
Find a dual kill here. Can they get the burst damage here? The Terrorize coming in with the Fear. This is going to buy some time. Dendi getting very low as well as Crystallize. Crystallize is trying to fight his way out of it with the armlet toggle. He stays alive. He gets the blink out as well. Doesn't look like they'll be chasing down Legion for the Sand King. And Dendi somehow surviving. Okay.
As CK finishes his next item, clearing up those illusions might be a little tough, but not with overwhelming odds. Oh, they're going on CK.
Yep. Into a Burrow Strike, the follow-up coming from Crit here. Crystallize already brought down very, very low. He's going to pop the ultimate, but he's still going to melt. It looks like the Snowball going to buy a little bit of time, but he's still dead. Nonetheless, Fear just slowing down everyone. LeBron going to get brought down by the Viper, and they're not done. They want more. They glimpse back onto General. Misery with the soul and spells this game has been on point. As Na'Vi lose 4, and as
the Dark Willow at the start, they worked on Viper's armor slowly and eventually picked him off. They went about even there, but they need to get better than even right now.
Yeah, they do, as the snowball will buy a little some time after he gets gone on here, but Arteezy's there to follow up.
Oh, what the duel?
He's not morphing. Oh, they bring down the morph. He's got buyback, but I don't think you use it. There's no panic here for EG. At least not yet, as they keep the morphling in the grave. Epicenter coming through. Smail looking to clean up, gets LeBron low, brings him down. But with the Razor buyback, he needs to find a way out of this one. Is there detection? Lil gonna go snowball on through for the creeps. He tried to stop the sandstorm, but Sumail was elsewhere. Any duel? No, it's already been used.
Got Yules, maybe.
Sumail, can he blink out of this one? Is the damage there? Nope, he gets brought down. That's 3 dead as Na'Vi closed the gap.
And Na'Vi's gonna try to take a fight here to EG to prevent the easy roach.
They see this coming. Na'Vi were hoping to contest a possible Roshan, but it wasn't the case. The Terrorize going to push everyone except Dendi back. Dendi's on an island. He's completely alone. Arteezy, he's also stolen the static link. He's stealing Dendi's damage. Dendi, as much as he gains, he loses more, and Crystallize in the front lines with the BKB is losing his life to the physical damage. Arteezy going to wait for him and try and finish off Lil. Great snowball, buys him some time. Arteezy, he goes down. He hasn't got buyback as well. Na'Vi, are they doing it? They've killed Zanking as well. General on the front lines just doing what he needs to do. Misery trying to chase after Dendi. He hasn't got the damage though to bring down the Razor. Razor alive for the time being, but there's going to be a Dark Willow right click and finishes them off. Oh, from the Shadow Realm. Takes him out. Disruptor looking dead as well. It's the supporting cast of EG who are getting the job done. Crit and Misery making plays here. They're not done. They want General as well. Sumail bursts right through, and it's GG. Na'Vi eliminated and EG through to the grand finals.
Man, they made that fight really hard for EG though. The Morphling kill at the start was massive, and if only Dendi was able to stay alive a bit longer with a little more HP, they could have turned that around. But as soon as they got the kill on the Razor, Sumail buys back around that area and walks back to the team fight to make it really hard for them to work down the rest of the players. But man, General's plays in that last moment were incredible. Instantly purges off the Cursed Crown, gives them the chance for Razor to buy more time, but in the end it was just Razor and Dark Willow dealing way too much damage at the end of the fight.
Definitely saw the heart of Na'Vi, something that was definitely showcased yesterday against Fnatic. It was not enough against EG, who were just kind of tactically a few steps ahead and didn't give Na'Vi the same openings that they had yesterday. But boy, I mean, you gotta feel good about Na'Vi. It's a kind of new roster. They're definitely growing and looking better tournament to tournament.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think they've had a big improvement. They're playing well together. They took some very close moments against EG, and even in the laning stage, they gave it a really good shot. I thought that they were going to lose.
VG.J up against Infamous. Out. They do go for a cheeky attempt onto Stinger, but it's just not quite enough damage. And in fact, towards the bottom shrine, Minos and Schofield, they'll find Sylar. Sylar pots the stone gates. Minos trying to dance around with it on the sidelines. We'll see if they can get back in. They've got the song holding this Medusa in place. And look at the TA. Minos, he's looking for the ones on the back lines. They've got the exorcism out. They look towards Sylar. He'll shove himself down, but Pepita with the blink forward gets the silence. Do they have any follow control? They're slowing them all down. The ciphers from Pepita as he just controls VG.J Thunder, allowing the rest of the team to come in. They find the next assassin. They jump onto Sylar. He's out of mana. He's out of shield. A defensive decrepit guy comes in, but it's not enough. They've lost Sylar. The Medusa will fall. Infamous now, can they get themselves out? Miku pops the ice path, holds back 2 of them. Infamous looking for the disengage. Miku will pay with his life. Sort of kills, start to break apart VG.J Thunder. Pepita just looking to get as much damage as he can done onto that tier 3 tower. They'll look towards Yang. Yang being focused. Pepita trying to close the gap, but the 4 stars there. Able to get Yang away. Yang now turns, same time down bottom. Minos pressuring that tier 3 tower. They'll catch the Night Stalker. They have managed to take down Stinger. They'll get the tier 3 tower though mid. Minos really wants to finish this one off as well. Down bottom, they'll find it.
They're looking to keep punishing here. Schofield is spotted out by Fade.
They do get the stun set up. The rest of VG.J Thunder coming in, but at the same time, Infamous are going to be there to react. Static Storm is down. They'll take down the Naga Siren. Infamous, they're going to look to try and turn. They jump in straight away. The damage from Minos. It just seems to be too much. Sylar pops the Manta stuff, but now he's been silenced after the Manta Yang. Trying to take them home. The Stone Gaze will make sure that no one this time can be shoved down. Oh, baby!
Oh my god. Look at bottom. Sylar is a bit deep right now. Pepita's got the refresher shard.
He's got the Hex. The refresher shard will be popped. Fade with the 2-man stun, buying some sort of time to try and get Sylar out. Pops the Manta to remove the silence. Looks straight towards Schofield. Got the vision for the glimpse back. Schofield dragged back. VG.J Thunder find the Naga Siren. The rest of Infamous are moving in. They want to take this fight. Buybacks coming out for the supports of Infamous. They want to get back in and help out this final attempt. They've got the control, but they've lost the Jakiro. Yang turns with a pit towards Stinger, holding the Night Stalker back. Freezing Yang, bursting him down. The Decrepify brings him low. The life drain with the Firestorm is enough. They find Stinger. The push now to come in from Infamous. VG.J Thunder They do have that buyback available on the Disruptor. How long until the Static Storm's up, though? He does not have it at the moment.
40 seconds.
40 seconds, no Aghanim Static Storm. A big timing for Infamous to maybe abuse.
All right, Exorcism being used, the first one at least.
Here comes the push. Can they find the catch? They start to tickle away at the tier 4 towers. Minos moving forward. Song from Schofield. Looking to set up on the back lines. They get the nullify. The ice path to lock down is not enough. 4 stars there. Pulling Sylar back. The Hex is down onto Pepita. BKB popped by Freeze. Disarm onto the TA. The damage for this Rapier. Sylar forces forward. He looks towards Minos, but he gets the BKB. Refraction off. Minos survives for now. Miku holds him back with
Sylar in trouble.
Back in the middle. Sylar being focused, but he's still alive. He's hitting them down. The damage is too much from this Medusa. Infamous, they have to get out of there, but Minos sort of left behind. Up top, Glimpse, back onto the Chikiro, dragging him into the Static Storm bottom. The Yule setup, and then blinks out in time. He had the refraction, he gets the blink away, but Schofield will fall. They get the Disruptor, and VG.J, they get the big one.
It is pretty ridiculous. 3.75 second duration with only a 6.75 second
and the song.
cooldown. The song.
They managed to catch a lot. Can they get some sort of perfect setup here? They're bringing in the rest of the team. The ice path is down. It's going to catch on to 3.
They're going for the base
as well. There's the second song, and indeed, they're holding on the side because Minos and Pepita, they're in the base. The refresher song, the ice path duration, it's holding Thunder away from the
base is going down.
They're doing it. Exorcism. The damage from Minos is enough. G-Lord.
The double song!
Schofield there! I mean, he really has been the man of Infamous in many games, but the play from Schofield of the Naga Siren finally closing up this game. We're getting ready here for an exciting game. Information Yang. The Firefly. They only have the drums to try and close the gap. They've got the cask onto Miku, dropping the Death Ward as well. Looking to burst down through this Bane. They'll look for the heal from the Omni Knight. Is it enough to say Miku goes for the Nightmare? The roll 4 comes through, they'll find one. But in return, Infamous moving forward. Minos, he gets the trade kill, turns himself into the DP, tries to keep himself alive with the Siphon, but it will not work. The damage output from VG.J too high. With Sylar having the Metamorphosis, they get the vision. They've got the Yules to cancel the TP as VG.J Thunder shut down Infamous's tier 2 tower attempt.
You see now Infamous positioning themselves. They want to go for this split push instantly as soon as they see that happening.
They are going to have to come back soon, though, if they want to keep hold of this rack, or at least give an attempt to do so. The tier 3 melting, the Metamorphosis and Exorcism pushing through hard. They'll find the tower. VG.J Thunder moving in for more. Freeze jumps forward with the silence onto the Omni Knight, focusing Stinger, forcing him back and forcing the attention away from this mid lane reaction. In fact, he gets the kill. Stinger can't react, can't keep himself alive, has to buy back. Minos is pushing on the bottom. They'll lose the mid melee racks though. Thunder, they grab half of it. Now they're looking for kills. Look towards Miku, force him back. Snowball across on the top. They'll find the Bane kill. They're backing up at bottom lane. Minos, he has found the trade. Gets a full set of racks himself. Buyback will come through from Miku. They'll look to see if they can get some catches on the retreat of VG.J Thunder. DDC.
Minos is going for top now too, as his
They've
team
got to get back. Sylar will TP in, but the selfie blade. Minos, you can't touch him. He's out of there.
Does seem worth it. When they are at this point behind like that and getting a trade.
Minos,
mid though, the silence.
Jump. They've got the silence. Have they got quite enough damage? They haven't. Manta's popped, and in fact, he'll turn, he'll pop the tusk. But VG.J Thunder to hold with.
Freeze.
Metamorphosis in there for 50, and there's the jump. They'll put the echo, but the BKP was out just in time. It doesn't matter. The right clicks are too much. He'll turn towards Sylar. He does not have Metamorphosis. They're just going to chase him down. He'll get off the sun, pop the Mantis down, but the homing missile comes through. Yang jumps in. He's trying to out-jump Minos. He's the Terrorblade now. Code 4 pops the Metamorphosis. He has the punch. Goes to Yang. Yang does get the lasso onto Miku. They're trying to hold this as best they can. They're backing off. TP4 from Freeze gets the silence onto 2. VG.J Thunder desperate to make Infamous pay for these sort of plays. They have caught Stinger. They jump forward. Napalm's there. Stinger will fall. And that last fight as well was, of course, where Sylar did not have Metamorphosis. He's got it now. They've got Exorcism. They've got all the ults. Sylar looking to lead in. Fisher comes out. Yang goes forward. They've got the lasso onto Minos. Defensive Nightmare comes out, but it's not enough. Minos was full. VG.J Thunder getting the first big pick. They'll look towards Schofield. They want to find more. He's trying to get himself away with the Shadow Blade, but they have the detection. They'll take a second and a third. As on the sidelines, DDC finishes off Miku with the Death Ward. Board Stinger. Towards Sylar. Sylar, he's just going to turn and start punching back here. Freeze comes forward as well. They've got the silence. Missile will come forward onto the Terrorblade. Is it going to be enough to buy time for Stinger to get out of there? So close to the high ground, but the Death Ward for DDC gets the kill on the side. Minos, they're trying to fight, but Minos has to wait for him away. The Spirit Vessel holding him down in health. He can't regen. He's down and out. They've lost 3 on Infamous. They've got the lasso onto Schofield. VG.J Thunder will do it here in game 2. They'll take down Infamous. bringing us to a deciding game 3.
All of your towers.
Go to your jug.
Ooh, troll!
Okay.
First of the tournament.
He is on his own. Foes come out from the axe. The rest of Thunder are sweeping over towards Sylar to back him up. Yang finding the opening onto Schofield. Just goes for the avalanche. Snowball's going to be there to dodge off the Lucid Beam, but he goes straight into the hands of Sylar. They've got the toss. They have the control. Schofield will be taken down. VG.J Thunder grouped up. They want to try for more. They roll forward. They're looking for Minos to get the silence into the smash. The Lucid Beam as well. Minos getting burnt down low. Have they got a storm? The kinetic field. Miku, he's got the control. They're moving in. Pepita has the control with the damage. The GA comes out. Pepita still fully low to the side for the magical damage from VG.J Thunder isn't enough. Pepita goes to the shrine, but the Lucid Beam, the eclipse from Sylar, secures Thunder the fight. Despite what looked like a great attempt from Miku to turn things around, but the Voodoo Restoration was out. The self-sustain from Thunder was enough to outdo that of Infamous. And Infamous, they have to find something big at this stage. VG.J Thunder are just taking full control of the game. They'll look towards Yang. Minos has his BKB finish. They'll find one. Now he turns towards Freeze, focusing the Death Prophet, but Freeze too speedy, gets off to the side of it all, and Sylar, he's running down the rest of Minos' team, forces Pepita back to base. Sylar will get used up. Have they got any follow-up? Minos being chased. The BKB unavailable. He needs Stinger to come in. Stinger getting held up into the air. The snowball forward. They need more out of this defensive, but the smash, perfectly timed from Fade, comes through onto Schofield and Minos. Minos does find DDC. There's the repel. He's trying to chase down Freeze, but with the Yule Center, Freeze so speedy, the Crypt Swarm comes through. Freeze turns, takes the life of the troll. Buybacks there from Schofield, but they're without Minos for 50 seconds. Thunder, they've only got 3 up at the moment, but they're so strong. Freeze, he's got the exorcism bag. They'll turn to the tusk, jump forward, Pepita. They'll find the Death Prophet. They will kill off Freeze. Sylar, he's trapped in the static zone, but it doesn't matter. He turns, life steals up. He's looking for Pepita, the repel. The racks cannot be held by Infamous. The mega creeps are out.
The Dire now have mega creep.
Thunder now with a 23k advantage, and they're looking for the game. Onto the tier force, Pepita jumps in, but again Freeze with the Yules, sending the DK up into the air on the side. The combo's there onto Minos. He's bursted down. He does have buyback. Pepita will find DDC, but the physical's too much from this Lunar and DP. There's no DK for 80 seconds. Buyback for DDC. The 4-man of Infamous, is he strong enough to get these kills? The bash from Minos. They're looking towards Freeze. Freeze getting focused. Kinetic field shards, controlling the Death Prophet. They do finish off the kill. Sylar, he's focused. Hurricane pikes back the troll, but the GA's out, keeping Minos alive. Sylar trying to run. He's so damn speedy with the Mask of Madness, but the blink forward for Stinger is there. He's got the slow for the Degenora. The axes, they'll connect, but DDC throws out the cask. It's not enough. Stinger with the purification.
The throne is dying. The throne's dying to creeps.
Troll wall off for 90 seconds. This should be the GG push from Thunder.
Minos calls it in allied chat though. But yeah, Pepita had to use the Dragon Form just to even try to clear the creep waves. They actually can't, and they just called it GG.
They know it's over. They tap out. GG is called as VG.J Thunder will move forward to face Evil Geniuses in the grand finals here. The GESC Indonesia Minor, and what a series. Another fantastic display of Dota from both sides. But at the end of the day, it was just that little bit more punished by Thunder. These guys just seem unstoppable with the Death Prophet. They play the timing so perfectly, and they just punished the heck out of this troll wall of Battle Fury. There was nothing that Minos could do to hold himself in this game.
Exactly. That was pretty much the biggest thing for me there, is that they could just kept running around as 4 or 5 heroes, and knowing that this troll warlord is trying to farm with that battlefield, they took such advantage of it. They punished Stinger, they punished Schofield time and time again. Pepita tried his hardest in this game. He had some really nice clean rotations, but Thunder, with this draft, with this early game aggression, looks so much stronger than when they have something like that Dusa. When they can actually make moves around the map, they really can just claim it and make the map a lot smaller for the enemy team and take it over.
And the Sylar Luna, of course, just a solid rock. The farm was there. That's the speed that they took down the street.
Evil Geniuses and VG.J Thunder.
Put pressure, and it's going to be this top push as Sumail opens up.
Sumail, misses out on the blast. That's actually going to be dodged out by Fade. Doesn't dodge the Brambles, though, so he's going to be double stunned up. Brought down to half HP. Turns around for the ensnare, but a Bramble snags up Freeze. He is going to close the distance with Sumail, slowing him down. DDC does have a glimpse if necessary as well. In fact, they're going to pop the Brewmaster ultimate just to make sure that Sumail does indeed die.
A little bit risky here. They're pinging towards mid right now.
They want the Viper. Viper would be a huge kill, and the Sunder would be a decent one if they get the ensnare, follow up Sunder with the metamorphosis. They can very easily bring him down. They just need to make sure they can close that distance a little bit more. Brought back by the glimpse. That's what DDC is for with the disruptor. But no, the Viper's actually turning. Siler's in trouble. They need to finish off Fear, but they can't do it. Now he's going for the disruptor as well. Finally, the Riptide will claim his life, but Misery looks to be able to grab the opposing support. DDC juking his way through the trees. Misery's been got.
They just haven't really created space for any other cores.
Yang's going to be caught. They're going to get the combo stuns here. He's not going to be allowed to be able to get out there and repel for a good long while. Purification goes down, but Omni Knight is so tanky. He actually turns and fights this one. He's going to try and go for the kill on Misery, and he's got him too. There's no way Misery can escape. In fact, they're just going to leave him to die, apparently thinking the Thunder Strike is going to be enough. You know, spoilers, it's not quite enough.
They're pinging right now.
They're going to go for the Terrorblade, though. Terrorblade can't die too early. Tries to get the Sunder. He's going to be pounced around. Samael is going to be caught here by the rotation from VG.J Thunder. Omni Knight behind him, too. As you said, a dangerous combination here. Crit's going to be slowed down, caught by the Static Storm. Unable to get off the Shadow Realm in time. It Decrepify. Buy him a little bit of time, but he's still going to go down. This time around, VG.J Thunder, they need a core kill out of this. Not just a support, and looks like they may have just found Fear. Making sure to stay on top of him. Fate's going to try and dodge the damage, gets off the ensnare now. He is going to end up going down, but Yang managed to get off the heal just barely in time. They need a damage dealer, though. Fear, he can fight all these heroes. In fact, Samael's going to join him. He's going to go for the kill on DDC as well. Already blew up one support, gets the other as well off the life drain. Here comes Siler trying to go for Fear. Sunder off just in time, but Fear, he's still alive. It's Decrepify. Samael keeps him alive, and VG.J Thunder will all fall.
What a turnaround and Freeze. He's going to recommit.
He comes in, he pops the Brewmaster ultimate, wants to be able to go for the Viper kill. Anything out of this, but they're just focusing on the Brewlings. He's all out of them. It's just the Earth Panda.
This was not the commitment that you wanted to make. He needs to get out of here.
He needs to be able to live long enough to be away, but he's not going to be able to do so. A full 5-man wipe, VG.J Thunder.
Terrorblade can't really fight right now in this position.
Look at Siler. He starts heading down to the bottom lane, but a smoke. That's going to be popped by DDC. Thankfully, it's just going to be the support picked up and not Siler himself.
Tower is under attack.
Do they even try going high ground here with this first Aegis? Because usually you say, just control the map with the first Aegis.
You go for it. Because when you go high ground against a Terrorblade, it puts you in an awkward position. If you pop meta too early, the enemy team just disengages. And normally your catch follow-up is the sleep. But because you don't have that, there's no real way to set up. And Siler can't really take this fight anyways.
And they've got so much tower damage coming out from Samael. The tier 3 is already gone. Evil Geniuses. Are they going to push for more here? Yang going to be slowed down. Forced to use a repel
Look at
on
Arteezy.
himself.
He's just running in, trying to create a barrier so that his team can just hit the racks.
And his Radiance is doing nice damage over time. Eul Scepter goes out. Omni Knight is going to be able to get away, but Samael just blew up the Brewmaster. Now the Naga Siren's going to be caught as well.
Call it.
Gets off the images, and they're already done. VG.J Thunder at the 20-minute mark in this Grand Finals, Game 1, have called it.
EG is an even faster team than Infamous.
Then it should buy enough time for both Storms.
And the Fear Visage, yeah.
Defend this.
They certainly are. Misery, he's going to prep out the blast here. Styler is going to be kind of baited into this tower. Here comes the roar out from Samael, but he has the help of DDC in the back lines. Wants to be able to get the paralyzing cast. The send back from the Chen will save him, and it's only DDC who will die. There's a lot of junk on EG. Necronomicon, Familiars, Helmet Dominator creeps running out. Visage is going to be caught, though, with an Invis rune from the Tiny. That burst damage not quite enough. They couldn't get the Chen either. A blink back from the Tiny, but it's still going to be caught. Slowed down by the Phantom Lance. Here comes the Spirit, trying to go for the back line, but it's just all of them way too tanky. DDC is going to be caught as well. 2. Freeze, hoping to be able to slow him down. Might have just done so as well. The blast isn't quite well enough, and DDC actually gets sent back in time. So he saves his support.
Very well done, but you notice Storm, he tries to jump in. He just doesn't deal any damage at this point.
Somebody is going to get ganked here, and he actually left an item. That's going to be an old Talisman drop, but the Familiars double drop down are going to be able to slow down this pursuit.
Freeze wants something.
He wants to actually bait this out a little bit. They're going to go for the Familiars. But a resummon, paralyzing cast, still going to stick with them, though.
They need to get out of here.
They still want to try and fight this one. EG is coming in fast. Yang, is he going to pop the Dark Rift? They're going to need it too. Arteezy's already tearing apart a lot of these heroes, and Sorcerer goes down as well. Samael managed to grab him.
Yang, you gotta get
Dark Rift. It's going to be too late. Yang, he may still fall anyway. He does. Now it's the Tiny. Last one left alive for VG.J Thunder and Evil Geniuses. They can definitely run him down. They'll keep damage on him non-stop to make sure there's no Blink Dagger away. Another 5-man wipe. Evil Geniuses
It's not going to be a total repeat of game one. We're 20 minutes in and it isn't over yet, but it's close to it.
They didn't even care about getting feared. This is how one-sided this game is at this point. And they're going to go for more.
The crowd is getting into it. They know EG is in a great position right now. A 16,000 gold lead for them.
Feels as though you don't have enough damage.
Run, Siler, run. Into the trees. Samael found him. Primal Roar stops the TP. A relocate in just to make sure it's not a team fight. But EG demolishing more VG.J Thunder heroes.
And this is the second game in a row that they've decided to
Whoa,
stack
and at the top lane, back to the relocate. Crit is going to be caught.
Nice pickup.
I'm not going to lie, Blitz. That might have just been worth it for VG.J Thunder, considering they're down 16k.
Yeah, you need any sort of kills at this point, even from a momentum standpoint.
I mean, even with the patch change, just look at the net worth right now of the Tiny and Wisp. They're actually not that far off. Any time for Miracle, it's time now. A high ground defense.
They're going to try to get to them before they reach the base.
Okay, see if they can actually get some sort of pick off on somebody.
This is your last hurrah.
They're going to lead with DDC. Okay, the Phantom Lancer is actually going to be the first one spotted here with the Silver Edge. He actually goes in onto the Underlord. A tanky hero, that's not the easiest kill in the world. In fact, they brought him low. Arteezy's going to lose.
Missed. He's on the cliff.
Now the Primal Roar. In fact, it's going to be Crit, almost dying. Meanwhile, Samael's on the high ground. What are you doing up there, Samael? The whole entire fight's happening. You can't do a damn thing. As Kano, he's going to die as well. Two supports dead, but VG.J Thunder, they can't finish out this thought. It is far too much. The Phantom Lancer on round 2 is too much for them to be able to handle. Nice doppelganger dodge. But Evil Geniuses will push back and take this second lane of Rack.
Cliff is pop, but with their two high ground defense heroes down, we're asking for an impossible hold here as EG. They're going to start making their way down bottom, and good game is called.
Evil Geniuses making it look easy here at the grand final stage against VG.J Thunder, who had just been a finalist.
Your champions of GESC. It is Evil Geniuses. One more time, guys. I know you can be loud. And these are the guys you've been cheering for. They have not dropped a single game throughout the tournament. This is their first title with their current roster, and it sure looks promising for the future. They hereby are top 8 in DPC. And they look absolutely unstoppable. This series, this grand finals against VG.J Thunder. VG.J Thunder is a finalist at a DPC major last week. Unbelievable. And they make him look like play food, toys. Gentlemen, we're gonna welcome you back in again as well. That match, we talked throughout the entire tournament. We talked about pace and adjusting. That pace of Evil Geniuses has been unmatched.
Yeah, they kind of just won all the time, and they won their lanes, and they won in the mid game, and their only long game was 45 minutes, and that was the one where they kind of just farmed for a really, really long time to make sure that they...